the wind was weird. It was, even though it was supposedly northwest, I don't know if it's because of the thermals or what, but it would waft it would waft to the north a little bit. It would go to the north and the west a little bit. And it got me real nervous. I was like, eesh. But these deer came in from that corner into straight west, or wait, am I thinking now? Yeah. No, they're east. I'm trying to think of my directions. They came right east down. Same 4 does I have on camera over and over again. But they're usually coming at 8, not at 6:59.
Well, and that advice, you go in a little late because, they're not moving before
Sorry,
10
Roger,
o'clock.
but,
Well,
I agree
not
with
in this
that
property.
normally.
No,
Yeah.
this property's different.
It is. It's the last spot they go to. Or look, see those rubs right there? There's just rubs all up in here. Then deer were blowing at me after because I was moving around in the stand at that point because I was trying to stay warm. I wanted to sit and see if a doe would come and shoot a doe, and that'd be cool to get a double, but I was too cold.
No.
I mean, it was 18 degrees with the wind. It felt like 2. I'll vouch for that. This is the corner I was telling you about that all those deer were bedded up. All right, I'm just gonna park down here, ran over into there. I mean, I'm pretty confident he piled up, but until we see it.
Let's start from arrow shot.
Yeah.
And everything.
So we'll just stop here. What we'll have to do is when we get him pulling, there's a spot in the corner, and then we get the truck over. But let's go find him first. That's the key. All this is for naught if we don't find it. All right, we're just gonna go over the creek. There's my tracking one. We're gonna go over the creek where I shot it and just track it on in. Found the arrow immediately, ton of blood all over it. But we need to see that blood trail. He ran pretty fast, it could take a little while to find it. The blood trail anyway. Had a lot of stuff, so I was here. The deer came in from up there, and the corner came around. And funny, my camera doesn't have anything in it because the batteries were dead last night, so I brought batteries this morning. So it doesn't. I wish I could have filmed this. It would have been awesome. But
it's wide open, of course. It would be real easy to film.
You see my arrow standing up there. I stuck it in the ground, but he just walked, following these does. 4 does are feeding in there, and then he comes behind the does, but stayed out here like you would expect. But as the does got comfortable, he got comfortable. Then he just wrapped around and gave me a broadside shot right where you see the arrow. So, go pick up the arrow. See some bubbles in there. It's kind of frozen. It's hard to see now. That's some meat. I suppose I can get some through the ribs. I'm pretty certain I hit it double lung, but to be fair, we're going to go slow and see if we can find some blood. And then I got to have my arrow. I'll leave this here. It's a little bit bloody. All right, let's see what we got. Looks bubbly. So he jumps here, blood here. "10 minutes after legal shooting light is when he comes." See that path? That's where that guy was walking the other day. We couldn't figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
That was the problem.
I can't believe it.
It's the double main beam buck. That's so cool. I'm just.
You put the time in for this one, dude.
I did. Holy cow, did I?
And what idiot gets up in
18 degrees during rifle season. Look at that deer. Yeah, I think I got him.
when you sent me that Roger Ragland picture, and do you want to kill a big buck?
Oh, I want to kill a big
I'm
buck.
like, he's got to get up in the morning. He's gonna do it.
Nathan, I gotta mount this.
You do.
How can you not mount the double main beam buck?
Dude. AJ can skip a semester of college.
That's it.
You don't need
That's it. You know what? Look at this. What he is he's basically a mainframe 8, but he got this thing going. See how it is? It's just an 8 with an extra point here. So really, you got a 8 point plus this. That's 9, and then 10, and then 11.
Yeah.
Kick her off. I don't care. This main beam buck. What a buck! I'm so pumped. Look at the side view of that thing.
And those are thick beams.
Dude,
Those are not
this is heavy.
spindly little twigs.
He's a heavy buck. Sweet. Now's the problem.
No problems.
I think we can slide it down maybe over there. Because if we get down into the creek, I get the truck right over there.
Yeah.
All right, man.